George Kavassilas has had an incredible variety of experiences, including traveling up through the dimensions of our universe and rediscovering what life here on this planet is all about. It is more significant than you are led to believe. George shares his knowledge and wisdom gained over a lifetime of extraordinary experiences, including meeting and interacting on and off-world with many different ET races, both benevolent and malevolent. George shares his comprehensive understanding of the ascension process and the two main phases of our DNA's transformation into Homo illuminus or human, or more correctly, God-man. And directly from Northern Adelaide, Australia, I would like to introduce for the first time George Kavassilas. Hello, George, and welcome to Veritas. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Mel. I'm very well, and I'm really excited about our discussion today. It's going to be very, very good, very informative, and lots of fun.
Absolutely. And George, in the past few months, as I was telling you offline, a large number of our listeners have contacted me requesting to bring you on, and I'm glad we finally did, especially because this is very timely. As you and I were discussing offline, it seems that you and your wife have known about the earth changes and the changes in humanity and the planet for quite some time. But first, let me just say that our program is always searching for answers to three primordial questions. Who are we? Where do we come from? And where are we going? For those who don't know who you are, give us some background of yourself and tell us about your incident in 2003, which you call a connection with your higher self. And that's when you also received the answers to the three primordial questions. Tell us more.
Yeah, sounds incredible, doesn't it? And here I am, just an everyday guy who doesn't have a background of academia. And so I'm not a scientist, and I'm not pretty much a professional of any kind. And it's really, in one way, I see it as a blessing, because that way my mind hasn't been quite tainted or programmed or has the slants within the framework of my mind. But having said that, I've also experienced extraterrestrial interactions throughout my life, and so there has been an actual intense, I would say, programming of my mind to a certain degree for many reasons. And one of them, the overall reason would have to be, Mel, that there was always going to be a time in my life that I was going to step forward and share my experiences. And so these beings, understanding what my role was going to be here, worked extensively in making sure that they could impede it, if not stop it altogether. But they haven't succeeded, and it's wonderful now to be in a place within myself where I can actually come to terms with everything and be at peace with everything and begin to share it. And I must say, the information I do share, I'll be the first one to admit that it does sound crazy and can be looked upon as just deluded or part of a program that's designed to, I could say, and some would say probably distract people from really what's going on. And, I have a different take on that. And, I feel that the information I'm sharing is what's important. And without creating divides here, it's just I feel that there's a lot of drama that's taking place, conspiratorial drama. It's a massive agenda on the planet at the moment, and I feel that those are actually the distractions from what's about to happen. So I have a